First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Detroit Lions.
Your defending NFC North champion, Detroit Lions.
On the visitors' sideline, their head coach. He's hoping his guys will put forth a winning effort despite being out of the playoff race with just 3 wins on the year. Across the field on the Lions sideline, Dan Campbell. His guys stuck in a bit of a losing streak right now, hoping the home fans can help them get out of this slump. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. And trotting out there, their tall quarterback standing at 6'5".
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost. Yeah. How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
You talk about this Lions defense. Against the pass, just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30 in the league right now.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Now they'll fake the jet sweep here and throw off play action. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. It's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
Cobb in motion right. Following the interception here, Rivers. It's caught. Spaeth. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
At the 23-yard line.
In motion goes the tight end. To throw is Rivers. Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. 2 yards to go, second down.
Brings up second and 2.
Throwing Rivers. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
Well, you know you don't want to make a mistake in that area, so you make sure you make a smart throw. Throw it out towards the sidelines. If you overshoot your guy, so be it. It's just the incompletion that we saw there.
In motion, the tight end Chandler. Rivers from the gun on third down. That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least, it'll be fourth down.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up fourth down.
Rivers to throw for it on fourth. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Lions turned away on fourth down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So a tough pill to swallow there. A would-be touchdown pass in and out of his hands on fourth.
Sometimes it just comes down to execution, doesn't it? Because we're always questioning, should they go for it, should they not? Is it the right play call, is it not? In this situation, everything was right except for the finish. You have to catch the ball and convert it.
And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 20, here's second and 5.
At the 20-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Campbell. He finds his man, complete. That's Moss. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down. You talk about this Lions defense. Against the pass, just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30 in the league right now.
You know, when actors get ready for a scene, they often ask the question, what's my motivation? Or what's the motivation of this group? What's their mindset? What's the problem that they have? Will they create an identity that allows them to get better?
First down.
On first down, it's Tate. That is match out only about a yard up to the 32. The Steelers at 3-11 now on the year. They were losers their last time out. Trying to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win away from home. But sometimes what you do is you use these types of games as bonding experiences and carry that into the contest.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside.
Let's go now.
They'll run on first down. Tate. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
Looking to throw. Campbell. Throw left side complete. That's Tate. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots down the field.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
18. That's another Steelers first down.
On first down, it's Tate. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29.
Back at the 29-yard line.
It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. as they've got it with a 2nd and 14 upcoming.
Come on. 60 back.
Back to throw. Campbell. Over the middle, complete. That's Marshall. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the 2nd quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Steelers first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
Another Steelers first down. It's a gain of 6. First down, Pittsburgh.
They'll run on first down. Tate. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
To the right side and intercepted. And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
And when a team advances as far as they did, got over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series because drives like that, that end with a turnover, that's multiple times they picked him off already in this opening half.
And he'll be dropped just shy of the 35 at the 34. A pickup of 17 on a play that originated at the 17. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On play action, Rivers. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49.
Now it's Smith. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back, a pair of first downs, and here a loss of yardage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now Rivers. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. A big play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Lions post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
They go play action here on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Looking to throw. Campbell. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Pass the 60.
Out of the gun now on third down. And that's incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
So out now come the Lions. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
Jalen Armour-Davis, the one to get the tackle. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's able to get up here to the 26.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. 3rd and 4.
To throw, Rivers.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good. For a Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Rivers.
And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
2nd and 10.
To the air again here, Rivers. It gets it over the middle of Cobb. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Rivers now from the 50.
That'll be caught right side by the rookie receiver.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Smith. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
2nd and a yard.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Rivers.
The throw right side here going to be incomplete.
So it looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked out since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the Sunshine State and Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Final 3 weeks of the season are already upon us, and I'll come out and say it. It's when playoff teams become also-rans, and also-rans become playoff teams. Let's dive in. Our look at the NFL starts now. In Charlotte, the Panthers at home to take on the Bucs in an NFC South matchup. And it's the Carolina defense getting the job done here. The ball's out, it's scooped up, and they're going to return it for the touchdown. A turnover in their own end of the field for a score for the D. The Panthers are going to come away with the victory. They win it by 3 scores. From there, let's go to Music City, Nashville, Tennessee. Check in on the Titans as they host the Kansas City Chiefs. And here's the Chiefs wideout. He's so good working down the field, hauls this one in stride. 52 yards, touchdown. Last but not least, let's go to Baltimore. The Ravens hosting the New England Patriots. And this is the Ravens quarterback. He connects on the touchdown pass 18 yards away. The Ravens use a late score to celebrate the come-from-behind victory. With that, time for a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. Things getting interesting now as the regular season starts to wind down. Meanwhile, in our game, just 1 touchdown in the first half, 10-0 your score, as we send you back out to the stadium with Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
$10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. And the Lions getting set to go on offense to start the third. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys are lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
At the 47-yard line.
In motion, the tight end Chandler. Now Rivers. It's caught, Smith. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
When the hitch route is run really well, that jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space, all you want there, get that space, catch the football, and then make a move and pick up extra yardage. And that's exactly what he got done there.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 27-yard line.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Rivers to throw it. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
They'll throw again. Rivers trying to get it to Cobb, and it's intercepted. And the Steelers will take over here at their own 12-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks. back to throw now on first down. Rifling one complete into the hands of Marshall. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 7.
Let's go.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and off the play action, he'll look to throw. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. Back to throw. Campbell. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. There's that man, Travis Hunter. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Intercepted. The Lions take over 1st and 10.
Rivers now. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. So they'll get nothing out of that play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the gun, Rivers. Complete. Smith has it.
Rivers pass.
They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. He went backwards 5 yards there on 3rd down to bring up 4th. Now the Lions, they send out the field goal unit here. He hit his first. Now this one from 48 yards away. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. So they got the turnover started with great field position, but in the end, the defense able to hold firm, and they only get 3 out of it.
And I like what you said right there. That defense able to hold firm, backed up into the shadow of their own end zone. Goalpost right behind them. They had to make sure they didn't give up the 6. And, boy, they came through in a big way. To them, even though they gave up 3, that's a win for their side.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4. And this offense on 3rd down today, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun. Campbell looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Marshall. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll bring up 4th down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
That's good for us Steelers.
On first down, it's Tate. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Looking to throw. Campbell. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Campbell. He finds his man. Complete. That's Moss. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. It's brought in left side by Tate. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And it'll be 4th down. He got out of bounds. That's a good thing, but still short of the first.
And now, since this brings up 4th down, the defensive play caller, grab your nerves, because now you don't want to be so amped up that you give them a first down by getting out of your lanes, but you also don't want to just lay back and let them have it easily.
9 yards. That's another Steelers first down.
So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Moss.
Campbell's pass complete to number 89. Out of bounds at the 23-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
From the 23, here's a 2nd and 7.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
After that throw, and it was definitely one that he would love to have back, I wonder what's going through his head. I wonder what kind of mind game he's playing with himself to get himself back on track. Because a lot of guys, that's what they do. They have little triggers that when the mechanics are off or if they make a bad throw, that they go to that place to get themselves back in sync.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by Travis Hunter. And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
A gain of a yard.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
At the 17-yard line.
Play fake. Rivers.
That's going to be caught by Waddle.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
As far as tight ends go, this guy's not a speed burner. He's much more of an inline blocking type of a tight end. But how about this last play? Made a nice catch and picked up a 1st down.
That's what impresses me about him. When he's called upon, usually gets it done.
Points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line.
A quick throw here out to Cobb. 2 yards on the pickup there. And 3rd and 8 now.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
To throw is Rivers.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Here comes the Lions punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
So now the Steelers down by 13, a little over 30 seconds remaining. They're going to need a Christmas miracle to pull this one out as they've got it 1st and 10.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Operating from the gun, Campbell.
That's in the hands of Marshall. Oh, what a nice tackle there. That will hardly move the needle at all offensively. A very short gain.
And right now, defensively, you love that, don't you? I mean, you'll give them that play.
And they'll take it every single time. This is almost like nickeling and diming it downfield, and too much time's going to run off the clock.
So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions, and they did it in shutout fashion. Impressive.